Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm back with a very important and useful video. I tried planning my son's full day meal by following tips given by Rujuta Diwekar in her book called Notes for Healthy Kids. I was glad to notice that following Rujuta Diwekar's tips was extremely easy and convenient for me since we as a family have similar kind of food habits in our day-to-day life. So she advises on starting the day with having water stored in copper or silver vessel overnight. I have been following this for my son ever since he was just 3 years old, or maybe even little before that. You can tell that by seeing the size of the silver glass and bowl that I have here. These are too small, and the reason is that I've been using these for my son ever since he was too young. I believe it is time for me to invest into some bigger silver vessels. I somehow, for some reason, prefer silver over copper to store water overnight. Nothing specific, just my preference. Next, Rujuta Diwekar advises to have a combination of dried fruits, nuts and a fruit. Here I've made a little bit of modification as per my son's daily eating habit. So here I am giving him some pre-soaked almonds, and it is advisable to soak almonds and peel them before consuming. I usually give him fruits after his breakfast, so that's when I'm gonna give him fresh fruits. Now talking about the breakfast here. So Rujuta Diwekar highly insists on having breakfast that is native and local to you. Rather than just giving some kind of packaged breakfast, avoid giving breakfast cereals that come in packaging like chocolate coated cereals or sugar coated cereals or anything of that sort, or any other packaged food to your kids, especially for breakfast. If you run out of options that are native and local to you, just think of what your dadi or nani used to have and try having them. Options are unlimited like poha, upma, vermicelli, ragi, idli, dalia, shira, dosa, etc, etc, etc. So here I'm making besan and rava chila, very basic and native kind of breakfast for kids. I like adding mild spices to chila at times like cumin powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, etc. But the beauty of this recipe is that you can keep it as simple as just adding salt in the name of spices and still make amazing besan chila. Another very important thing that Rujuta Diwekar highly insists on giving to kids on a daily basis is a homemade curd. It is very important that the curd you give to your kids is homemade and not the packaged one that is available in the market, as that one does not contain essential good bacteria that's required for the good gut health. I like adding roasted cumin powder and a little bit of black salt to the curd, as my son loves it like that. So do I. Okay, so breakfast happened around 9:35 a.m. or so, and around 11:30 or 11:40 I usually give some fruits to my son. Rujuta Diwekar advises that having seasonal and local fruits and vegetables is very important. It contains a lot of essential nutrients required by our bodies. It can be any seasonal fruit that is locally available like chiku, oranges, mangoes, jamuns, melons. This video was shot a while ago, so back then jamuns were highly in season, and thankfully again my son loved having them. Now this is today's lunch. As I mentioned earlier, Rujuta Diwekar advises to have seasonal fruits and veggies. So when I shot this video back then, drumsticks were in season. Drumsticks are highly nutritious and healthy, power-packed food, and obviously very tasty. And I'm so grateful my son loves having drumsticks. I just gave him dal rice and drumsticks and curd again, of course. And that little red thing that you see in that small bowl is the homemade tomato chutney that I made in the morning. One more very important thing that Rujuta talks about is where you make your child sit while he is eating. The best way to have meals is to sit on the floor and eat. This strengthens the hip bone and avoids many problems and complications that might arise later on if they do not have a habit of sitting on the ground or on the floor. Another very important thing that Rujuta has mentioned in her book is also about getting kids to do some kind of physical activity for at least 60 to 90 minutes every day. Now, since this is a pandemic time and we cannot let our child go out for physical activities, what we do is just get him do some kind of exercises, some kind of jumping, stretching and stuff like that at home itself by playing some good kids exercise videos on YouTube. I have it in another video of mine on my channel. I will leave the link to it down in the description box below. You can check it out after you have watched this video. For evening snacks, which is gonna be around 5:30 or so, I have soaked moong here. So there are two delicious and quick ways of giving moong to your kids. One is by just soaking them for good 6 to 7 hours and then making a chaat out of it by adding chopped onions, tomatoes, coriander leaves, cucumber, salt, lemon juice, etc, etc. And another one is by boiling moong with some tomatoes and little bit of salt. Boil it until just little bit of water is left, and then you can just add a little bit of lemon juice to it. This can also be consumed as breakfast because this is super healthy and gets digested really very quickly. It is even better if these are well sprouted. Mine are not sprouted well because I just soaked them this morning. These are great source of protein. So instead of just pressurizing your kids to have loads and loads of dal each and every single day, it's better to give them a variety of these kind of stuff which are also loaded with proteins like moong, chickpea, rajma, etc. I am so glad that I came across this book by Rujuta Diwekar. It has so many things that we are not really aware of these things because of so much of modernization, westernization, etc, etc. So it's very important. I would definitely recommend you guys buying this book called Notes for Healthy Kids by Rujuta Diwekar. Now for dinner, which is supposed to happen before 8 p.m, we find it a little difficult to actually do it every single day 8 p.m. But yes, for today, because I was following everything that is mentioned in the book, we made sure that we completed or finished our dinner by 8 p.m. So again, very very basic and desi dinner we have today. Nothing from outside, everything is cooked at home. So we have dal, rice, bhindi and aloo parwal. And usually when we have such a basic and bland food, what I do is just mix everything in a bowl and give it to my son with that homemade tomato chutney on the side, and all of it is eaten without any fuss, thankfully. And with that, I'm ending this video here. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon button, and please do leave a lovely comment in the comment section below. It really helps and supports my channel to grow. I see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, see ya and happy parenting to you.